Here with Lucy White from HOL Radio for your instant match reaction as Palace lose 1-0 away at Newcastle. In a spirited performance, played well for 70 minutes, should have got something, but such as Palace luck this season that we come away without scoring and without any points. How do you think it went today, Lucy?
It was gutting, absolutely gutting. We looked solid for 70 minutes and then unfortunately tiredness and
it's one of those things, you watching it for 70 minutes. Newcastle's not a happy hunting ground for Palace fans. You know, it's not often we win here. It seems to be a ground that we don't really well perform at. For 70 minutes, as Lucy said, you know, we look composed, the back four looks strong. Townsend was causing a lot of problems for their, you know, playing across effectively as a free roam forward, you know, hassling both their wing backs and their centre halves. The midfield, lucky that Kabay was still on the pitch after kind of scissoring DeAndre Yedlin. But you know, it was that lacking that kind of cutting edge that we've been saying all this season. You know, PVA had a glorious chance, open goal for the second week in a row that he's failed to convert that. And it leaves us now with West Ham next week. We've also had a bad result this weekend against a team that I don't really know, never heard of them. So how do you think we're going to do next week? How would you line up next week against West Ham? How do you think we can get 3 points and, you know, continue the kick-start to the season that
I
we've been
think
looking for?
that we should keep the same formation, same lineup. We had a really good game against Chelsea and good 70 minutes against Newcastle. I think keep that formation, keep that confidence going, keep that momentum building, and just stick it to them.
Yeah, looking for a bit of unity. You know, it was mentioned under Pulis, you know, we kept exactly the same team for so many games, and it worked. The team learned to play as one, attack as one, and defend as one. And you know, barring a bit of bad luck today when they scored from a corner in the 80 whatever it was minutes, you know, there were signs of that today, and I think, yeah, like I said, it would be silly to change that. You know, Speroni in goal, I'd keep him. A couple of very good saves. But it's that confidence that he zooms in the two centre halves. You know, we're starting to see the Scott Dan that Palace fans were touting for an England call up, and Mama Sakho back to his form that he was demonstrating last year when he was on loan. And I think they're going to form, you know, hopefully a very solid partnership with Speroni behind them, giving that bit of confidence, better communication. They know when to kind of put their foot through it and clear it, or when they can trust Speroni to come to the ball, which, you know, may not necessarily be the same with Wayne was in goal. So West Ham next week.
And I think a shout out for Andrew Townsend as well, because he was my man of the match again this week. It was man of the match against Chelsea, and he wasn't in today. Yeah,
you know, he put in a very decent shift. He arguably created our best chances, looked the most threatening. I know we would have loved to have scored today against the Newcastle Blue Boys, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Unlucky not to score last week as well with that decent curling shot. So hoping next week is when he gets his goal tally off the mark, and hoping to see that continue through the season. I've been Skippy, she's been Lucy. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow FYP on all social media formats, and maybe even give HOL Radio a listen every now and then.